Is it okay to decide that my family is too toxic and I no longer want to participate? Yes, it is absolutely okay, Op. You don't choose your family, you can choose who you spend your time with. Haven't spoke to all of my immediate family for at least a few years now. Not dealing with their crazy has made my life much better.
Yes.
Currently trying to make this decision, I feel your pain. Yes, it is. I'll spare the details. But after cutting my family out of my life, everything has gotten exponentially better. You know what's right for you. Just do it and improve. It is absolutely okay. It's called going no contact. NC. Sometimes a relationship isn't salvageable, or it hurts you to keep being in a relationship with them. And sometimes, the best thing to do is to walk away. Your first priority should be yourself. From personal experience, it's not an easy decision to make. Even though I knew it needed to be done to protect myself. I went NC with my grandmother on my mother's side because she is a narcissist. And is a bad person overall. She hurt me and abused me. The rest of my family still interacts with her, because she never abused them. But she is not allowed to interact with me. This means being excluded from certain events that she attends. And also hearing other family members talk about her as if she never did anything wrong. But I still think it's better than being in contact with her. To this day, despite some moments of weakness where I believe my grandmother may have changed, I still maintain that it was the right thing to do for myself. My mental health improved immensely. Cut most of my family out 20 years ago. I still hear BS drama about the family through my mom, and it just validates my choice all those years ago. Whether it's friends or family, if a person is toxic and not good for your well-being, cut the cord. That being said, I think a lot of people need reminding, maybe not Op since I don't know the full story, that there's a difference between a toxic person and a person who is telling you something you don't want to hear even though it's good for you. I cut my brother out of my life a couple years back. The relationship was just toxic and his views on things like COVID was just exhausting. He reached out just a few days ago to try to put the silence behind us. His message completely sanitized why we were having issues, making it all about a difference in beliefs, which was ridiculous. I tried to figure out a response but found myself getting increasingly angry, so I eventually settled on an open, "We can try, but no, this is why I am angry." Well, suffice to say, he did not take the reason well, and we will not be doing any reunions anytime soon. In his words, he has no brother. I don't see it the same. I don't know how you put years of animosity behind you without addressing what caused it. It seems to me if you don't address it, you will inevitably have the issue again anyway. So all this said, if you have a situation that significantly impacts you, your health or general happiness, then you should remove yourself from that situation. I did, and I have been happier for it. I know that had my sibling been serious about repairing the relationship, he would have tried to use the information to open a dialogue, but instead he chose to act like I expected him to. Every situation is different, but it is very much okay to not subject yourself to it. Emo. As a child, hell yes. As a parent, hell no. Of course, you have to look after yourself. And sometimes that means ditching toxic people, be they friends or family. Not only is it okay, if you're feeling this way, I'd encourage it. Set boundaries. If they can't respect your boundaries, cut them loose. It's more than okay, Op, it can be life-saving. Be proud of your self-preservation.
Yes.
Of course. I've accepted that myself. I even changed my surname. Yes. Family members are not infallible. Shitty people exists, and some of them are obviously someone's family. If a social interaction is bad for you, you can leave with no guilt, regardless of who that person is. Always. I hope you read that and thought of Harry Potter. One of us. Of course. I feel so bad that I wasn't capable to realize this earlier in my life. I could have skipped so much trauma that still haunts me to this day.
Yes.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I have been on and off in contact with my family. My parents are incredibly toxic narcissists. One sister is just the same. Two other sisters are decent people, and I try to keep contact with them, but the others take offense to my setting reasonable boundaries. It's tough, and sometimes I wonder why I'm bothering to spend any time with them at all.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.